neighborhood will often come and play with them. And the workers ought to be like us. They're used to hearing girls screams of joy. You know, they love playing. Well, one day, those girls came out, and they noticed that there was already a cart off the way. Before, we don't have to, push that big heavy cart up the hill, so they hopped in and they rode down. Once they were about halfway down, though, they realized they weren't slowing. It turns out no one had set the safety latch at the bottom of the track. And those workers, they heard the girls' screams of joy turn to screams of terror. And they turned just in time to see the cart fly over the track and pin those girls beneath the water. Well, they rushed over as fast as they could, but by the time they got there, they were too late. All 3 of those girls drowned. Like with most big construction projects, there was a deadline, so there wasn't a lot of time to mourn. They had to get right back to work the next day. But they started to hear children playing on the ground. Thinking it was the neighborhood kids looking for Hezekiah's daughters, they would go out, and tell them to go home, but there were never any children around. This became so frequent that they eventually approached Hezekiah himself and told him about what they heard, but that grief-stricken man could only shake his head and walk away. He knew that it was the spirits of his 3 girls playing on the ground they loved so much in life. Nowadays, people in the surrounding neighborhood hear children playing in this park well into the night. The swings that are over there have been known to move all the way up and all the way down on windless nights. So, if you guys want, we can spend a few minutes. Oh, I just saw lightning. And Grizz, we promised Grizz we would go back inside if there was lightning. So, unfortunately, we won't have time to take pictures. But,
thanks a lot.
there will be plenty of opportunities to take pictures at the old jail, which we will go into later. So for right now, I recommend sitting back on the trolley safely because I keep seeing lightning. And I made a promise to Grizz, and GoPros always keep the promise.
Okay then.